Being a role model is very strong and powerful. It can be easy to get carried away at the factors symbolizing excellence. Countries can get carried away and forget about who's looking up to them. As a UN advisor, it is your job to maintain and stabilize international involvement and to show others how peace can be achieved in a respectful way, and in not just your own country, too. Canada is great with cooperating with others and is well known for their reputation, like helping other countries face injustice. These great traits are shown through many international affairs over the years. Due to this, Canada should be elected as a UN advisor on maintaining responsible international involvement. During World War II, an important battle was the Normandy invasion. This attack had been planned for over a year. Their plan was to invade France to gain it back from the Germans and begin by pushing them back to Germany. Over 14,000 Canadian soldiers that had successfully captured Juno Beach had continued by pushing the Germans all the way out of France. This was a very big turning point in the war. The Germans were in constant retreat after this attack. Many other countries had fought in this war, but it doesn't take away the bravery and peace towards the end of the war done by Canada. Their plan was executed excellently with their allies, so not only France but other countries were taken over by Nazis could be freed. Over many years, Canada has done numerous of great courageous things. One major event is the Battle of Vimy Ridge. During World War I, the ridge had been tried to be captured by both the French and the British. Canada was asked to attack. Despite the other two failures, Canada had brought home the victory. This was done by well-planned and executed right to be successful. Canada had won the battle and gave their allies their first victory of the war. This showed how Canada worked alongside other countries and learned from their mistakes, and doing so helped them bring home the first victory of the war for the Allies, which brought back huge amounts of hope at the fact they could still win this war. During the Suez Crisis, Canada had helped a huge amount with international affairs. The Suez Crisis was where the Egyptian president seized the canal from the France and Britain. Israel attacked the France, and Britain joined in with them. The Soviet Union had sided with Egypt, and it was beginning to look like a war was going to start. A suggestion to send United Nations emergency forces to act as peacekeepers was made by Lester B. Pearson to the UN. The new strategies had worked out well, and as a result, Lester B. Pearson won the Nobel Peace Prize for it. Canada wasn't entirely involved in this, but it shows how they tried to persuade each side into peace between one another. One that Canada tried but didn't quite live up to their outstanding reputation was the civil war in Somalia. A little peacekeeping was accomplished. Many soldiers in Somalia had beaten teenagers and harmed other people. This event had brought in some hate amongst the well-known reputation of Canada. Over the course of many years, Canada has brought home many victories on the battlefield and peacekeeping in countries. They didn't entirely succeed on all their missions, but great amounts of effort were shown. Canada has made some mistakes along the road, but has definitely grown and learned from them. Somalia had been a mistake for Canada, but they have also made huge success in peacekeeping. Canada is willing to share their experience with others, and doing so makes them the perfect country for the UN advisor.